So I was just wondering, I was just wondering, given everything that's going on, I think like everyone right now is going through a lot, right? So we can agree with that our district is kind of going through a lot of things right now. And that kind of does put a level of toll on the staff and everyone else. So I'm just wondering, given where we are right now, would it be something that this committee would consider having our school sit teams, and this committee kind of takes all the data that has been provided to our school, namely we have the execute data, we have the survey works, we have testing data, we have achievement data. RIDE actually just released a really great portal that houses a lot more data than we had access to. And I'm just wondering, given everything else that's going on, would it make sense with the remaining amount of time we have left for the year that this committee comes up with some focused questions on this data and then reaches out to the principals to say, hey, we would like your SIT teams to look at the same data that we are all looking at, and then we can compare to see what everyone is seeing in there and what they are finding, to kind of maybe this committee recommend some very specific things that we would want to study more about, as opposed to kind of like going this full direction, which seems to be, kind of controversial right now. I'm just wondering, I'm trying to think of ways how we can move forward with everything else going on in the district, with this audit and everything else. Just trying to think like, how can we move forward and do things internally, at least start to do things internally. We have a lot of data on our hands, and we have SIT teams that, I'm not sure if all the SIT teams already have created their goals, but if they're willing to spend some time looking at some focused questions that maybe this committee sends to them, then we can have some internal information from all the different schools to say, okay, here's what we're seeing. And then I don't know if, compare everyone's findings and come up with 2 or 3 things, like things to focus on that we want to learn more about. I don't know.